Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oregon Ducks. UA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback on a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
Dropping back, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchdown. So Minnesota's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Now comes this quarterback, Kirk, who certainly had his troubles this season facing an elite corner on the other side. Better be careful, right?
Yeah, he better be very careful, Chris. In fact, anytime that ball's in the air in his direction, chances are he's going to get his hands on it. I think if you're smart, you work away from that corner, pick your spots, and find the right guy that has the guts to go up against this corner and try to make a play.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the completion. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play. They will take over on downs now. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Grab down the middle, it's Tracy. And the Golden Gophers churn out another first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Golden Gophers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That's the spin move. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The Ducks are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab. It's Tracy. Tackled, but 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lindsey. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The return man decides to signal fair catch. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Same tailback, another carry. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on the screen. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set, here's second down. Looking to pass, it's Lindsey. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in.
It's Tracy.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Turner. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Turner. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He's cycled at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback. What about that dual threat guy that can run it? Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Bryant.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly.
And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Using his legs, it's Hughes. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house. the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Hunt over the middle. It's Tracy. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Tracy. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. To throw, it's Lindsey. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Hit as he released it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And we're able to move the 6. Set up now, first down at the 34. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Punt over the middle. It's Tracy. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with a running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up, it's a first down play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Near the goal line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Lindsey. Screen to the wide receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Drops back in the gun. Over the middle. It's Tracy. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on fourth down.
Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. He gets loose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner will be brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on fourth and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. This time it's complete. It's complete. But wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one?
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The completion makes it second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Golden Gophers will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. This pass is on target. Caught. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? With the catch, it's Tracy. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught, completion. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's fourth and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's low. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And they've got the returner corralled. Minnesota offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Here comes the bunch formation. Working clock with the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Crucial third down play right here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Minnesota offense takes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big... Down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris.